So, how happy are you? I've been asking that of myself lately. How happy am I? Because I used to be someone who was very moody, and it depended on circumstances for me to be able to tell you how happy I was. If someone would be like, well, how happy are you now? I'd be like, well, this is going well, that's going well, that's going to crap. All right, I'd say about 5 out of 10. It never once occurred to me to check in with myself personally. It was all about circumstances on the outside of me. And since I've come into a place of, as Yogi Berra, I think his name was, said, I think that people are just about as happy as they make up their minds to be. I decided that I would just be happy, regardless of the circumstances around me. I decided that I was going to choose to be happy. And not that I would say that that's an easy thing to do. It's like a muscle that you work and it becomes stronger. But I can tell you, regardless of the circumstances around me, I choose to find a happiness. That doesn't mean that I don't get sad over things. If I have an argument with a bestie, or a big bill comes in and I'm like, oh crap, I can't buy the shoes I want to because I got to pay this bill. But I still choose to be happy. Those things don't define happiness for me. Maybe they define comfort. They define enjoying a new pair of shoes, or a great relationship. But happiness for me doesn't have to depend on everybody else's mood and what they're going through and how they're treating me and what they're doing. I had a friend who said, I can't be happy, my husband isn't very nice to me. And I said, I want to let you know that I'm sad that you feel that your husband isn't being very nice to you. And I'm really sad about that for you. I want you to know I hear that. At the same time, I want to let you know that you can choose to be happy despite that. It doesn't mean that you don't work on it. It doesn't mean that you don't acknowledge it. But you can choose to be happy regardless of the situation. Because I think happiness is a choice and a state of mind, not a state of circumstances. What do you think? Can you be happy regardless of circumstances? I'd be interested in knowing.